Hey everybody, let's keep on wrenching. Good to see you. All right, we're back. Got the studio kind of squared away. Tested out all the other stuff the other night, so let's make sure we've got audio. We've got audio. Do we got cameras? Do we have two cameras? Man, I had to blow the dust off all this stuff. We got camera one. We got camera two. We're back in the keep on wrenching shop. How cool is that? Pretty fun, huh? All right, what have I been working on? I've been working on that Super Hawk, man. I've been working on that damn Super Hawk. It just keeps going. It never ends. Tula, good to see you, man. I'm just going to try to get the training wheels off and get back into live streaming a little bit. Oh, man, if I could shoot for like one a month, I think that'd be awesome. So that's kind of the goal. It's been crazy. People starting to pile in. That's awesome. Good to see. No agenda tonight. Absolutely zero agenda. I got my eyes over here, though, in this corner, because I've got a couple of bikes that are kind of on deck. I'm at that, hopefully, the last stages on the Super Hawk. Probably this weekend, I'll find out how easy it is going to be to tune it up. But I'm really excited about this. Super excited about this old CB. Was it a 68 CB 350? It's got the freaking little knee pads and everything on it. And I was thinking tonight I could start organizing some parts. But we also have this little forgotten one that's kind of been just sitting here. This 74 CL 125S. That's next on deck. This one, I gotta get this one done. I gotta get it done. I was working through this one, if you remember. It was a long time ago. Back in September of last year is when the Super Hawk arrived. And that is pretty much when this one stopped making progress forward. So, I don't know. I think it's time to roll it kind of out of the corner and get her center stage. I think we should get this thing center stage and get it going. So let me roll this bad boy out. And let's start making this a little bit of focus, because we are literally, we're on the home stretch on this bike. I'm not too, I know I have spark. I know I have lots, it's a working motorcycle. So that's pretty cool. And I just knocked over my camera because I'm a professional. But we'll get that going here again, don't worry. This 125S is one that I think I'll actually be holding on to for a while. Don't plan on selling it. Just gotta swap cameras here real quick. We'll get that back right there. Beautiful. It's dusty. Look how dusty this is. So sad. Look at the dust accumulation on this. It's just been kind of hanging out. Hanging out and waiting for a little bit of TLC. This is that Retro Moto tank. You know, where's my cleaner? We gotta clean this thing up a little bit. This ain't no bueno. This ain't no good. I got any rags down here? Let me see. Yeah, I got a rag right here. Let's clean this bad boy up a little bit. Let's give her a wipey wipe. Oh man, that tank is actually better than I remember. I knew it came out good, but I don't remember it looking that shiny and nice. It's a cool bike. It's a cool one. This one's gonna be just super functional. I could actually see myself riding this one just leisurely. This would be a perfect little commuter bike, especially now while the gas prices are so damn high. Trying to remember where I left off on this thing. The last stuff that I remember working on this one was I was dealing with some electrical. And then from there, I honestly have no clue. I honestly have no clue what was left. There wasn't much left, so I think what I'll do, let's go grab the box of parts. I did manage to stay somewhat organized during all the chaos. So let's just pop in here and see what we got. Let me see if I can get this camera back to working, because it is nice to have two cameras rolling. So the camera might go dark here a little bit. People piling in. Oh, Brian's trying to get his garbage together. Let's see if I can get this to pop. There we go. God, I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. Pet Rooster's in. I can barely remember where I left my wallet. So your guess is as good as mine. Totally, dude. I freaking hear you there. But I think the plan is to finish the Super Hawk #1. But Super Hawk's up in the garage. You've seen the videos on the YouTube channel, right? Lots of videos. I was going through the playlist the other night for this darn thing, and I cannot believe that there are 65 videos for the Super Hawk. So if you're building a Super Hawk, this is a pretty good little series. I think I've filled in a lot of gaps for people, but yeah, I'm up to 65 videos. I'm thinking it'll probably be 70 by the time it all gets done. I'm close. I'm so close on the Super Hawk. So close. But I think I got to get this one done. So, with that said, I got to catch up. I got to figure out where the hell did I leave off on this motorcycle, because it's been a hot minute, man. It's been a hot minute. Oh, feels like old times. I think it's been 2 months since I was able to do a live stream. So, let's knock some rust off. Let's get to it. Let's prioritize some projects, and let's just see what kind of progress we can make here. If you remember, we did already get the carburetor done. So the carb's done. This is ready to install. So carburetor could go in. Got this little thing here. Let's see, got battery. I should be done with all this. This is all carburetor stuff, so we can get rid of that. Yeah, there was some turn signal issue, Tula. I remember that. But then I was reading on a bunch of forums and stuff, like we do when we're rebuilding these old motorcycles. And people were saying that some of that stuff probably wouldn't work correctly unless the bike is running, because it's a 6-volt system and that it needs the charge or something. Oh, Brian, what made you sell the 350? I sold the 350, the CL 350, because it was going to a good home, and I knew that it would get ridden. And honestly, I was running out of space, and a friend of mine just had a little bit of an affinity for that. Kind of liked it. Look at this, guys. This is like blowback. This is from the past. Look at that. Still, the chart and the numbered cups, everything is still right where we left it when we left it off. So kudos for organization, right? That's a good thing. What the hell's in here? I don't even remember. This is like almost like getting a bunch of parts. Oh, there's a 125 badge. Don't think I need that. So I think I had both my badges on, didn't I? Or there's only one badge. Nope, there's one more 125, but it's a different one. It's a flat 125. So I'm missing one of the badges. I bet it's in the box. But man, like these covers still look great. Joe, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Going all right, scraping off old gaskets. Joe, that is one of the most miserable jobs to do. But yeah, here's our side covers for the 125S. Those can go on. I gotta find that other badge. I know I have one. Got brand new air tube on that. Josh, welcome to the stream. We're getting back at it. Getting back at it. What are you working on, Josh? What are you wrenching on? What are you doing? All the new parts. We're trying to get familiar with where we left off on the 125S. I got to get the petcock installed, or pet rooster, right? The pet rooster. We got to get that installed. This one with Retro is a little bit different. So this is a stock one that I believe has this little O-ring on it, but the Retro Moto actually has this. Ooh, biker, you're in perfect time because dun 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 dun. Let me show you over here, guy. I got a 68 sitting right here. I got a 68 CB350. That is the next full rebuild that we'll start seeing on the channel. And right down there, we got all the boxes. Those two totes on the bottom left, that is all the parts for the 68 CB350. That is a cool bike. This is my favorite color pattern and scheme. I'm excited to get going on that one. I've had that one for a while. We'll watch the video on that probably later tonight. The first look video, but right now I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I left off on this bike. We've got all brand new cables. Wah, wah, bummed I got a gray cable and no black cables and all this. Josh is working on a Ferrari F430. Woo! Let's see what a Ferrari F430 is. All right, now I'm curious. Now my interest is piqued. Ferrari F450, is that what it was? Let me go back in here. What was it? 430. 430. I don't want to give you another 20. Come on. 430. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, that's kind of a cool car. I guess I can give you that. That's kind of a cool car there. Josh, we got a Ferrari man in the room. How about that? Well, I like that. I like this pinstripe on that. That looks cool with that gray stripe on the hood. That's pretty cool. What's the interior look like on this thing? Ooh, look at those. I love those orange accents. That looks pretty damn cool. That's pretty fun. Freaking Ferrari. Yeah, biker, we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna rock and roll on this CB350, so that's gonna be cool. Oh, another thing I wanted to show everybody here. Freaking Facebook group has been just trucking right along. Look at this, guys. 518 members in the Keep On Wrenching community group. We got good stuff going on. I have no idea what's going on with this valve issue. If you know what's going on here, please get into the group and help Joe out, because I've never worked with those and I wish I could help him, but that looks wonky, man. That looks totally wonky, Joe. So if you haven't joined the Keep On Wrenching community group, be sure to do that. And also, if you're new, if you're just popping in, go get your free sticker. Free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. Fill out the form right here and get at it, man. Get at it. Go get after it. Let's take one more look at the Ferrari. That's a cool car, dude. Cool car. Cool car. All right, we don't have much. Yeah, it's super wonky, Joe. That ain't right. I almost wonder if the part is wrong or something. Look how sad this is looking. This has gotten all covered with grease. This used to be mirror finish. I've been neglectful. This thing just, man, as soon as the Super Hawk rolled around, I just really changed direction. All right, here's one. So this right here is my muffler bracket, so I need to actually clean that up yet. No idea what this was. Oh, new gas cap. All right, so I've got two gas caps because I already got a gas cap. So I'm gonna put this in the extras box. All right, we got fuel line. Actually, I just ordered. Oh my God, I was getting so frustrated while I was trying to finish the Super Hawk that I placed an order online and just went bonkers with ordering freaking fuel line and fuel line clips and brackets and all of this. In my opinion, you can never have too much. So I got fuel lines of every possible situation Got vent line, fuel lines, and my God, these things. These damn little brackets, man, buy the good ones. Buy the good ones. These fuel line things are doing great. Man, we're up to 11 viewers right now. How cool is that? It's so nice to be back live streaming. Pet Rooster, yeah. Done for about a month. I think a month and a half maybe. I was on a real run, man. I've been traveling pretty much every week since May, since the beginning of May. And I just have not had time to be doing stuff. So I get a little bit of a break. I think I've got some travel. Early August, I think, is my next stuff that I got to do. That I know of. That can change. Okay, we got a fresh point for this. So we might as well install that as well. We got a fresh little plug that we can install on that. I tell you what, after 2 years of no travel, I had to get my my travel legs back on. It was a learning process all over again. I have no idea what the hell this is. No idea what this is. Tula Tom, so true. BVM helped me out with some spring hose clamps when I was in desperate need or two. Yeah, Tula actually got to stop by the Keep On Wrenching studio and do that, and had some clips that he was able to use to get his bike going. Tula's got a beautiful motorcycle. I think I worked my way through all of the gaskets. I've got a couple of edge gaskets here. I didn't need to do a top end rebuild on this one. Got a couple of those. So, okay, I'm gonna need a few of these. So I've got everything I need. Everything I need to be able to finish this bike. I do remember, like, once I kind of stopped working on it, I was like, oh, I'm all set. I'm good to go. But we got a couple things to clean up here. This looks like there's some kind of stay brackets here. I don't know what the hell that is either, but whatever. We got a kickstand, an extra kickstand. Funny thing is it already has a kickstand on it. So I got an extra kickstand, rear brake. Got the rear brake. I thought I installed that. Nope, haven't installed the rear brake. Okay, there we go. We're going to need one of those. Going to need one of these crush gaskets, the copper gaskets. Going to need that. And what's this? Throttle cable. All right. Like, this is pretty close. This is kind of reminiscent of where I've been at the last few weeks for the Super Hawk. God, look at how nice and clean that still is. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Beauty. So the exhaust that we're going to put on this thing. Oh, I've also got the rear lens. Ah, there it is. There she is. Freshly painted. Let's accomplish something tonight. Let's accomplish something tonight. Not sure. Oh, see, now these pegs are all broke off on here. Usually we'd be able to just put some stays on that and it's going to stick. So out comes the weather strip, I guess. Let's see, do we have any? Yes. This is the stuff to get for this kind of stuff. So this is Scotch. There's also 3M brand on this kind of stuff, but bulletproof, bomb-proof. It'll work. So let's get this thing put on here. All right, just need a little piece of this. You know what? I should actually wipe this surface. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's wipe the surface down just a little bit, just to make sure it's nice and clean. I'll grab some rubbing alcohol. Little dab will do ya of some rubbing alcohol, and let's just clean this up. Glad I did, because there's some dirt on that. A little bit of dirt, just like that. Do. And we'll grab a little piece of this stuff. This stuff is, once this stuff sets, you ain't getting it off. Cut a little too much. Just want to get right in between. Let me get you down in here. Let's get into the action here. We're laying double-sided tape on a badge. It's an entertainment channel, after all. So what we do, we're gonna rub that in real good. What else we got going on? Yeah, Joe, please keep us posted in the Keep on Wrenching group on that that valve thing, because that's interesting deal that you got going on there. Never seen anything quite like it. All right, so next question. What did Brian do with the badge? Found it. All right. Key to this is, first let's look here, is how deep down is it? There's a small little groove. I think we're going to be okay if we slap this on there, just like that. And what you want is you want to do about 30 seconds downward pressure. Make sure that thing kind of sticks. Just get down on it. And once this thing goes on, man, you're going to have to work real hard to get that off. Now, if you want to be really safe, if you don't want to lose your badge, you can also come back on this other side and put a little dollops, couple dollops of some glue over on the top. Something, use something soft. Don't use something like a, you know, like a super glue or something. You want something that somebody will be able to actually peel off one day. You know, because these bikes that I'm working on, I plan on these being around for another 50 years, and in 50 years, there's probably going to have to be some work done on these darn things. So, trying to look here, what do I got to play with? What do I got to play with in the shelf from hell? This shelf needs to get organized. It's a mess. Ooh, contact cement. That'll be perfect. Let's just do that. That'll work. I'm pretty confident in the, well, contact cement wouldn't necessarily be the right thing, because that, no, let's not use that. Do I have any glue? Do I need glue? Probably not, because that damn thing ain't going anywhere. It ain't going anywhere, man. There. All right. Cool. This has been a really fun stream so far, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to call it. Enough work for one night. No, I'm just kidding. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Got a new air filter in here. Those are the two things. These were the two parts that were really holding me up towards the end. I needed to clean these parts. I remember this now. Yeah, this part right here. All my bolts are still in there too. And I thought that this was going to come apart in some way, but I don't believe it really ever did come apart. And then that's where I quit. I said, I'm done. I'm going home. But I thought that this was going to pop out of here somehow. How was that? You'd think that would pop out of there. It looks like it should pop out of there. It sure does look like it should pop out of there. I'm going to try. I'm going for it. There's no reason why, this should be like welded in or anything. So let's get down in here. Let's get at it. Let's do something tonight, everybody. All right, let's look here. Is it tacked in? I'm just trying to look around these edges here a little bit to see if it's tacked in there. It might be. I don't want to wreck it. That's my biggest thing. I feel like I've gone down this road before. Anybody work on one of these 125s before? I feel like it should come out of there. I feel like it should come out of there. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just going to gently work this edge a little bit. And if I get some movement, yay. If not, we'll move on. It's all good. I kind of miss doing this, man. I've been doing a lot of solo work without the live stream. So thanks for joining tonight. Again, if you have not gotten your Keep on Wrenching sticker yet, actually Josh is the one who printed off a whole bunch of those latest Keep on Wrenching stickers. So give Josh a big thanks in the chat. It's always awesome, like how many members contribute. Trying to see, is that moving? It looks like Kind of feels like it is trying to nudge out of there, because ideally I would love to get this into the sandblaster. And sandblast it and paint it and make it look really, 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 really nice. Question is if I get it out of here, am I going to be able to get it back in? It's definitely moving out of there, though. I'm pretty sure that is moving out of there. Oh, great mistakes. I'll have to do another $20 eBay buy if I mess this up. It feels like it's sliding, though. You would think this whole unit would come apart. The question is, when's the last time it came apart? Nothing's really holding it there. Let's see. Let me see. None of you guys know? None of you guys know in the chat? Does it go back in? No. Trying to look. Oh, it is. It's tack welded right there. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to leave it. You know what I could do? I could actually submerge this in a little bit of evapor rust, get rid of the rust, then do a quick sand on it maybe, and go for it. Because it does feel like that's kind of annoying to have to deal with that. Oh, but yeah, we got our freshy fresh air filter that's going to go right on here. It's pre-oiled even. Oil's like oozing out of this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got oil on it. Those aren't a dry air filter from what I've read. I don't know, or do we just put the damn thing in? Let's just put it in. Jesus. Why do I gotta make everything so damn complicated all the time? Right? Just get to work. Let's get these bikes back on the road. I really like channels like Grin Moto. You know, man, he goes through bikes so fast, and he's like, he just gets them running again. And I got mad respect for that. It's pretty cool. Like that Grin Moto, I think it is. Just like that. And we can tighten that down onto that little bracket. And we'll be good. And it'll be right as rain. One thing I just noticed is that like pretty much all of my wrenches are out in the garage right now. So I desperately, desperately, desperately need a set of wrenches inside and outside. Ah, I found a 10 millimeter. That's what I need right here. Cinch this bad boy up. There's our air filter installed. Boom. We're making progress. Put it in already. Well, here's the thing, Pet Rooster. Keep wanting to call you by your other alias, but I don't want to out you to the community. I don't remember how the hell it goes on, in all honesty. Oh, actually, I do see where it goes on. I'll spin the bike around so we can actually see that. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go right here. And then I got this new powerful light in here that I can turn on. Watch your eyes, everybody. Boom. So it looks like air filter, Mr. Air Filter, is going to install right there. So we're going to put it on. We're going to put it on there. BT, I get the sense that you wanted to make something. Yeah, look at that dust. We're going to get that dust out of there first. BT, I get a sense that you kind of wanted to make that a dirty comment. I get it. I just got this like hunch. that maybe you were going for something a little bit different. That's just because, you know, kind of gotten to know you over the years. This thing's just been sitting for so long now. Brand new filter. Let's get up under here too, because I'm gonna have to detail this whole damn bike. Should've, you know, I could have just put a damn cover over it. That would have been something thoughtful to do. So what do we got here? We got 2 up top. It's gonna only go one way. I bet it goes something like this, maybe. No. Maybe it goes something like that. No. How the hell does this go in there? I know it goes in there. I'm not thinking about it completely backwards. Oh my God. My brain hurts already. What is going on? Don't tell me I gotta take the damn box off. Please don't tell me I gotta take the box off. There's my 3. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to take that off. Will it slide under here? Come on, Honda. Come on, Honda, don't do me dirty like this. Okay, good. I'm gonna get it in there. God damn, cold guy, get it in there. Just gotta get it up over on this one bolt here. Thank you. I would expect more from Honda engineers if they would have made us deal with that. Boom. Boom. It's in there. Now, what the hell did I do with the bolts? What did I do with the bolts? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's going to be pretty. You'll never even see that. So I'm going to move over here real quick. Let me find my blast shield. Because you know me. I can't put dirty nuts and bolts on things. I gotta at least love them a little bit. These washers and stuff are all dirty, all rusty. Let's see how many of these I can drop on the floor tonight. Ooh, that locking washer is not bad at all. That one looks almost brand new. But we don't want stuff like this going on the bike. Dirty stuff like that, no. As I just installed a less than perfect. I think I got eyes on it. Either way, it's just a 10mm nut. Doesn't matter. Flirting with danger here. I should have some gloves on, I suppose, but if you get nicked, you get nicked. It's not the end of the world. There we go. See, now you get nice and shiny again. That's okay, BT, aka Pet Rooster. Go do stuff. Go live your life. It's summer. It's warm. Go ride your bikes. Go ride your motorcycle. It's okay. I didn't really give anybody a heads up about the stream tonight because honestly, I wasn't really sure if I was going to get into doing anything tonight. I got done with work today and I was like, oh, God, I could just take a nap. But then I started kind of walking around the studio a little bit and I was like, you know, I told everybody that I'd be back in June. I'm running out of time in June. So kind of had to get at it. So I'm back. I do think that like weekly live streams are going to be kind of tough to do. But we'll see. Ooh, that one got a little hot on me. Always wear a freaking visor or safety goggles or something when you're using these wire wheels, man. Always do that. Almost caught my head on the top of that. Did you see that? It's an entertainment channel. That's for sure. Man, because like if like those little wires or something come popping out and they hit you in the eye or get you in the mouth, or that'd be a bad deal. That'd be a bad deal. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. I tell you what I am going to miss tonight. I am going to desperately miss my ratchets. So we are going in true keep-on wrenching style tonight. I've got a 10mm wrench, and we'll just see how far we can push it. There's a washer and a locking washer on each one of these. And we'll get this air filter back installed on the 125S. And you know what? We might as well just install the darn carb too. Let's do it. This bike has been just sitting here, and it's been like, it's like 1 weekend away from running. You know, if I could just focus on it, this bike would have been done in like a weekend. So, pretty easy. What's everybody else working on? Anybody else got new projects? Have you finished your projects? I think I got a little paint. Something on the threads on this one. This one's not being too friendly. Hey, dude, I'm live right now. I need you to cooperate. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Oh. All right. Keep on wrenching, everybody. Seal this thing up. Hit it. It's good to be back. Oh my God. So what's nice about this is that I'm actually talking to people now instead of just talking to myself now. Like while I've been wrenching the last couple of months, I've just been kind of tooling on stuff all by myself. And ooh, that sucks. Ah, look at this. One of my little grommets here is broke. Note to self, that holds that side cover on. I might need to come up with a quick repair or something on that one. Oh man, using this little wrench like this though, this takes me back to my first rebuild on the 1970, because pretty much all I had was a set of wrenches on that one. And it kind of did inspire the whole keep on wrenching thing, because it was literally one turn of the wrench at a time. Painstakingly slow progress. There, I got it. There, I got it. I did go out by your recommendations. Oh my God, this is going to be great. You guys recommended that I go and get these ratchet wrenches. I went and got myself a set of these. I really haven't used them. Will this fit on there? Oh, it's not going to fit on there. Darn. That would have been like, this would have been like the perfect application for such a wrench. Darn, man. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, that one bolt's going to be a little bugger. I got to have a ratchet down here. Brian, do you got an extra ratchet that I can use? Digging through the tools. I think there's an extra one in a bag somewhere. Yes. Praise the Lord. The junk box came in useful for a change. See if I can get in here and knock this out. Let's see if I can put a dent in the tank. Ooh, oh God, I can't do that. That's misery. Can't be doing that. Get an extension, Brian. Take your time. Take your time. Oh, yes. That sounds like success to me. There, now we can get some proper leverage on things here. Bada bing, bada boom. That's in. All right. And then it looks like this is just going to wrap around here. It looks like there's some sort of, there should be a hose clamp. Should be a hose clamp of some kind going on there. Do I got anything hanging out in a little bag anywhere that resembles a really big thing that I can put that on with? I'm not seeing anything. All right, well, luckily, Brian likes to hoard things. And if I look up at my board, I should see some hose clamps. I got a whole big selection of them. I wonder if this bad boy would work. Too big, too small? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. And it's a little big. Will it fit? Not sure. Can always cut it once we get it to where we need it. There definitely should be some sort of a clamp on that, though. I'm just, now like with the economy and how everything is, I'm going to try and use and come up with more creative solutions instead of just buying new parts all the time. Because this stuff, you can go broke pretty quick. Just buying parts and stuff for all these bikes. So I got plenty of parts, guys. I got plenty of freaking parts hanging out. Oops, camera's falling off the tripod. Got plenty of parts hanging out over on that wall. I've got three 350s. I've got, I got stuff. So let's see, that'd probably be about right. So I'm going to, if I can find a little marker or something, cut that and go with it. I think I've gotten a lot more lenient with just in general, not quite as vain about stuff. I started out as like, well, it's gotta be the original part. If it's not the original part, it's not right. And I think I'm kind of moving beyond that. So how can I do this here? Let's go something. Actually, I'm gonna tighten this up just a little bit more. Like imagine, like I just happen to have this on here. I hope it gets tight enough. That's my only question. Because see how the threads on this kind of go away? It's like bare minimum. I don't think that's going to get tight enough, actually. I don't think it's going to get tight enough. Yeah. I don't think it's going to get tight enough, guys. I might be hunting for something a little different for this. The tube on this one was broke when I got it. Oh, actually, I think it is going to be good. Because it's got to get bent into an oval. So I think we'll be all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this little bugger right here and grab my fancy hacksaw, which I always forget that I even have. And I'm going to cut this off. There, just like that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right, now I can take this out. Getting used to like looking at the camera again and being like, oh, where can anybody see what the hell I'm doing? All right, so let's get you down into the action a little bit more. And let's see if we can get this fitted on here. So this is gonna go on there like that. And that's gonna roughly line up like that, and I forgot to put my clamp on. So yay. I think it'd be easiest to attack this down below. So let's go ahead and slam this on there. I hope I didn't cut it too damn short. That would be unfortunate. I don't think I did, but that would be just my luck if I did. I know I'm going to need a little shorter screwdriver to deal with this. This is such a cool bike, though. I love it. 74 125S. Welcome to the Keep On Wrenching stream. Let's get this Becker on there. Come on. You know, I'm going to pre-bend it into an oval. Let's try that. There we go. There we go. Now we're thinking. Now we're using our brain. Trying to see just it's an easy angle to get at this one from. If I push that all on there. There we go. There we go. I can get it. There we go. Just make sure I'm pushed all the way down. There. Now I'm on top and bottom. Hold that in position. And I gotta think that many a motorcycle person has used a very similar approach in the past to get their motorcycle back on the road. There we go. This thing's super malleable too, because some of you might be like, why don't you put the damn carburetor on first? Well, I'm not gonna, because it's super malleable. All right, let's grab this. We might as well grab the throttle cable as well. I don't recall. Let's see. There is this gasket. I hope that gasket's good, because I don't see a new one. I ain't seeing a new one yet. Don't forget to get in that chat, guys. Don't forget to fire up that chat. Keep yelling at me. Tell me if I'm doing something stupid or if I'm doing something wrong. Let me know. All right, I don't see another one. I've got a new O-ring right here. So it should be fine. So that should actually seal up just fine. We should be good. This is almost just like the 350, or not the 350, the 305. It's got like a little block. Where is it? There we go. It's like a little block off the engine right here. And then we're going to seal up against that with a new O-ring on the carburetor. So that's where we're at right now. Let's go. I'm going to get my spring. Got my little springy spring seal, which these things beat the hell out of the 350 brackets that you got to screw on and off all the time. I really like these little spring connectors. They are stiff, and they will hold that nice airtight. Just got to try to get it on there. You see the top of my head? Oh my God, I'm so bald. I'm getting bald. Brian's getting bald. Gotta move that camera. I can't have the public seeing me in such disrepair. Oh, come on, Brian. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I made that about 40 times harder than it needed to be. All right. We got our O-ring in place. Is there going to be enough room? Let's get this tank out of here. I'm kind of paranoid about digging this up, because then we can install our throttle cable after this, and we can go from there. All right, what do I do with the carburetor? Where the hell did I put the carburetor? The horror. It is. It's sad, man. It's sad. It makes me sad. All right, so let's get this seated. See if I can get this little ring to roll back. So you kind of roll the spring back a little bit. This is, I learned this on the 305. Then you seat this into there, and then we can line up our carburetor. Oh, I am missing okay, I'm dumb. I'm missing a complete part. I need the spacer, and then I need 2 gaskets. I'm so glad I remembered that. All right, so there is a spacer that goes in, and then there are 2 gaskets here, which makes absolutely a ton of sense. Gasket right there. And you can see there's a little bit of gasket material left on that, so I know it goes that way. And then this O-ring is going to pop onto there. There we go. Now we're thinking. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. And this, I might actually be able to use that ratchety wrench now. That ratchety little wrench. All right. I think I'm good. Just walking over to this other side. This has been, I should go back into the archive and see how long ago was it that I took this bike apart. It's a while. It's been a while. Get this up on the center stand just so I'm not, get it up on the center stand so it's a little bit easier to deal with here. And can I finally use these fancy new wrenches? And there. I don't want to pinch anything. Well, let's start bringing this all together. You know what? Depending on how far we get tonight, we might dump some gas in this thing and fire it up. Ride it up the stairs. All right, that one's taken pretty good, so I'm going to move over. Oh my God, now my wrench is literally stuck. You know what? I hate these wrenches, guys. This has created a massive problem for me, actually. Can I get this off of here? Oh my God. Oh my God. Brutal. Let me come over here. I'll show you what's going on. What happened now, and this is just how this stuff goes, I've moved the nut and bolt so far on. Here, how can I show you this? It's right here. That the post is now out so far that I can't get the damn wrench off. And I can't reverse the wrench. What in the world? Because it's thick. There's got to be a way to angle this out of here. Come on. Without breaking something. Here, I got to set this down. This is ridiculous. I wonder if I can get around up under here somehow. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. This wrench is like stuck on there now. All right, I'm going back in the chat log and I'm finding whoever told me to buy these wrenches. Thank God. Thank God. Anyway, I take that back. No hostility for anybody who recommended that I buy these wrenches, but so far I really haven't found a ton of like really practical uses for them. Biker. It happens all the time, man. Tula, he just brought up my worst nightmare from last weekend. Sucked, man. Freaking tire beads. It was so dumb. Dumbest day of my life. All right, I'm gonna go over here and tighten this one up. I might need to have a drink of a two-hearted ale after that. But yeah, that should be there. That should be good. Only thing left to do, it's like a big pop up on my screen, guys. Give me a sec. Is we're going to roll this spring back into position here and hopefully not overdo it. There. Just like that. All right, I'm going to take the cover off of the carb. All right, now let's feed our throttle cable. Let me find that throttle cable. Oh, what'd I do with the throttle cable? I just saw it. Y'all just saw it. There it is. There it is. All right. Show what's going to be the easiest route to tackle this. I think, let me do this. Let's get it attached to the lever first. All right. Grab these and do it. It's kind of, you know, the live streams do one thing for me. They keep me moving forward. Because if I would have been just sitting here down by myself and that wrench thing happened, that might have been enough. That might have been enough for the day. Might have been enough. Oh, I already got a throttle cable on here. There was an issue with that one that I bought. It's all coming back to me now. This one was way too long. So, we don't have to do that. It's already here. It's already here, guys. How about that? All right. So, let's change directions. Let's go back to the carburetor. All right, because we got our throttle cable. Our throttle cable is going to run right down here. And we're going to need to take our slide out. Short notch over on that side. There we go. So I want to make sure we get that seated in there right. Oops, I messed up. I messed up again. Because I got to put my spring on here. So I got to feed this through, I think. Yeah, there we go. Do it in order of operations. And then I need my cover as well. So, got to put it all together the right way. So we're going to slide this through. This thing's got some weird rubber cover on it that I'm not a huge fan of here. How do I get this off? Please just screw off of there. So like, see, there's some sort of a protector on here. It's preventing my deal from going in. So let's go in here. Let's pop over here. Yeah, Travis, good to see you. CL125S is what I'm dealing with here. It's been sitting on the shelf for a while. Just want to see, I just got to get this off of here. I just got to get this off of here. Because it's holding me up. Is that thread on? There should be like a little throttle adjuster. If it's anything like the 350, actually it looks like that whole piece is screwing out of there. Oh, you only have the lower one? That's okay, man. Thanks for looking. All right, so that goes like that. Because that's where you can like dial in your throttle. S. I think the S is, well, it's a CL, so it's got the high pipe, and then the 125S, I honestly have no idea. I have no idea. Let me see if I can get this kind of stuck in here or not. If it's just like a flex that I can push it through. There, okay. I just need to be a little more aggressive with it. That's okay. All right, so then that, and I messed it up again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cap first, guys, cap first. Now we slide this in. Drop that in, it's gonna seat. You can feel it when it goes. Then we grab our spring. I'm gonna grab our spring, push that in, push that down as best as you can. Oh, I got dirt on that. Then we're gonna slide it into the gap. And hopefully slide it all together just like that. I've got my rubber gasket on the top, just noting there's a little gasket right here. I've got that in place. And my short bead is going to go out this way. That should drop in. It's got to be right where it needs to be. There's a little groove. There we go. That all slides together. This is going to drop just like that. And then this is going to slide on just like that. And we got a throttle. Woohoo! Look at this. Darn thing even returns. It even returns. It's real nice and snappy. Yeah, Travis, it's a single cylinder. Yep. It's a one-lunger, as they say. A one-lunger. So yeah, all right, I've only been procrastinating that for like 9 months. So our carb is rebuilt, airbox is installed. Cool. And that's a real snappy. Don't have to worry about carb sync on this, I wouldn't think, because it's just a single. This throttle feels really nice. I wish I could get the Super Hawk's throttle to feel this nice. Boom. Thumpa. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They sound so cool, though. I actually did get this bike running. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. It was this one. Since we're working, let's take a little stroll down memory lane here real quick. And then in the back of my mind, I'll start thinking, but that's actually a huge win to get it to this point. Fun. How fun is that? All right, let me hop over to the YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. The cool thing about the YouTube channel is that we are almost to 11,000. Almost to 11,000 followers, which is pretty incredible.
We're grabbing burgers for dinner.
Never thought it would grow like this. So yeah, Keep on Wrenching YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. And then let's just see what comes up here. Boom, boom, boom. That's the initial one. Yeah, there's quite a bit of little content here. Let me search my channel. CL 125F. So there's the tank. This is the same bike.
Hey guys, at BV Matson here. Just rolled another one into the shop.
So
1974 CL 125. And I tell you what, it is pretty much.
I don't think I started.
Like, look at the little.
I don't think I started in this version, but yeah, look how crusty that motor was.
Pretty darn cool, man. That little cute little carburetor. I'm looking to get forward to diving into that, but
these videos are invaluable.
I don't know what I'm going to do
put
with
these
it
things
yet.
back together, man.
Of course, going to try and clean it up.
I'm trying to think of where. Trying to think of where. Let me see if I can. I wonder if it was on the Instagram. It might have been on the Keep on Wrenching Instagram. Let me find this. I'm actually curious. Because like when you said thumper, you kind of got me thinking about that. Bam. Let's open this. Let me see. If you're not following on Instagram, please be sure to do that. But I distinctly remember the day that this thing started up. I had a buddy over. He was working on some other stuff. Oh God, they're gonna make me laugh. I hate Instagram. I hate Facebook. God, it's so annoying. Let me in. Let me into my own accounts, please. Oh, now they need a security code. Let me get this going. Feel my pain? Let's see if I can get in here. I really want to see this. See how I didn't say that out loud? And, all right, we're going with this route. Not saying the numbers out loud. This should let me in. This should let me into my own account, please. Sure, save it. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Here we go. And dropping the tank. Where was that? God, where did I post that? That's the CB, this is the CB100. This one's gonna be coming on the channel at some point. No promises on any of this stuff. But here you can see the progress. We're working through this bike here. Looking for the video. I swear it was Instagram. Yeah, there it is. That's the first day in the shop. So it's been sitting here for a while. What's this? No, going live. That's not it. God, where did I publish that? Now we're into the CL350. I could have sworn. Oh, here it is right here. Here it is. My buddy is like, whoa, dude, you actually got that thing running. I'm so excited to hear it run. That was January 23rd, 2021. Oh my God, time is flying. Let's listen to that again. So, proof that that motorcycle, it did run at one time. It did run at one time. Nuances, that is very, very true. The early 125s had 2 cylinders? Huh. All right, next steps. Next steps. Next steps, let's go back to the box. Let's hop over here, guys. I'm having fun tonight. This is fun. It's like back in the saddle again a little bit, doing some work. There's not that much to do. I think installing this petcock on the gas tank would be a great thing to get done. Get these gaskets out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Let's find a towel of some kind, because I do not want to scratch up the tank. So let's lay this blanket down, just like that. And let's get working on this. You guys like my custom stripe job on this? I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. I think that's a beautiful looking tank, man. I love it. Tank still looks super clean. Looks really good. Nice and clean inside there. It is time to install the tank, or the petcock, I should say. And again, this is from Retro Moto. I think they've got some incredible stuff. Got my O-ring. O-ring is in place right there. And I'm just trying to see, is there a left-handed thread, a right-handed thread? What's going on here? Retro, he posts some cool stuff in the group from time to time. He's working on a tank right now that has a fuel gauge in the side. I want to get this, kind of want to get this little O-ring kind of out so I can take a look in here. Should be a reverse thread, I would think. There, it popped out. All right. So, oh, actually, interesting. So there must just be, there must be an O-ring. There must be an O-ring underneath here. Because otherwise that bad boy would leak like a sieve. Oh, man, I wish that guy was here right now. He could tell me. And this is kind of a tricky little bugger right here. There's two holes inside of here. You can't see the one, but there's another tube down in there. I wonder if I shouldn't have taken that apart. It's going to be almost near impossible to tell. If it's lined up. And how the hell's fuel getting? God, those are really micro. I'm not digging this. See how it's like blocked off? It's like almost a screen. Hey, Kevy Kev, good to see you. Yeah, I've got this O-ring in there. There's got to be an O-ring up on this top side, though. There has to be. Trying to think of a way, like, how could I test this? Is it a right thread or a right or left? Okay, it goes just like that. I'm concerned, though, because if there's not an O-ring underneath here, that is going to leak like a sieve. Push the strainer into the tank first. Okay. But there's this other tube right inside of here. And then there's another tube down in there. That's going to be a bugger to line up. So that goes like that. I can see the tube. So I guess I just kind of line it up. It is a little bit like there's an angle on the edge, so maybe it just all pushes together. Yeah, I mean, what difference does it make, right? I've got my O-ring there, I've got this here. Let's go for it. Let's make sure that I got that. And God, would the one wrench I have down here fit? Nope. I got a crescent wrench, though, or an adjustable wrench. Kevy Kev, good to see you, man. It's good to see some of the familiar names showing up in the stream. Glad you guys are still out there and hanging out. Not too tight. You don't want to destroy that O-ring in there, so just snug. I have destroyed so many of those O-rings inside of petcocks, or pet roosters, I should say. That should do it. And let's see. On. It's kind of a weird one. Like the indicators on the switch aren't even really working. All right, Kevy Kev, I'm going to listen to you because you've obviously done this more than me. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Okay. The small tube gets pushed into the petcock body. The small tube gets pushed into the petcock body with the O-ring in the threaded part. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, that's in the threaded part. I feel like I'm overcomplicating it. Like that? I mean, it fits in there perfectly. And at least I know it's in there for sure. But what the hell's the purpose of this little O-ring? I don't really get that. Here's the other thing that's bugging me on this. Is that there is no off position. It's only on or reserve. That's weird. It's like here it's in on position and it's flipped up. And I can't get it over to off. Unless that's on. No. That's weird that it has those three positions. Off would be horizontal. Oh. I got you. I got you. All right. So then this, you're saying, with the O-ring in the threaded part, the strainer gets pushed into the tank separately. So the strainer, no. Why am I having such a difficult time with this? There's the O-ring. That would all slide together, I would assume. And then just like that, right? I think that's right. Now I can go like this. My O-ring is in place. I can push it down just a little bit to make sure I don't smush it prematurely. And then put this in here like this. Okay, so you point this, the short end, towards what setting you actually want it on. That's what's going on there. All right, so we're gonna go like that. That would be my off position. Got it. You know, I'm just a simple man. That should work. I agree, Kevy Kev. That should work. All right, so that's got just a little baby. God, I wish I had some fuel line. If I only had some fuel line, I'd be able to put this back together. What the hell did I do with all my fuel line? What did I do with it? I like literally just had it. You guys saw it on the live stream. You saw it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maybe it's better that I don't live stream. Because this guy's a hot mess. Okay? This guy right here in the studio right now, he's kind of a hot mess. Like seriously, what the hell did I do with it? I need to start doing a game of some kind for when Brian can't find things that he literally just had in his hands. I just had it. Oh, God. What did I do with it? Oh, here I found it. Okay. So I got all kinds of choices here for oil, for gas lines. This looks pretty small. This is a pretty small gas line. So I'm thinking this is going to be my ticket right here. Look at that freshy fresh right there. No, that feels a little small actually. Let's go a size up. That's bigger. I think it's this. I think it's this 5mm. Kevy Kev, yeah, I just had to deal with finding a tank for an 83 Nighthawk. Bought 3 before I found one that didn't have leaks. The vacuum petcock on those are so sketchy. That feels pretty good. Now, I did have a hunk. I bought 3 different sizes just to have it. So I've got 3.5, 3.5. So I bought a bunch of 3.5. That felt too small. What is this? 5.3. I mean, I could just use clear. I kind of like the clear stuff because you can see if you have flow or not. I like this little one, but this feels a little too... I don't know. Ooh, God, let's bash the tank around a little bit. What's this stuff? How's this stuff feel? I mean, the float should regulate everything. I like this fits perfectly. Whatever the hell this stuff is, this stuff fits perfectly. It's exactly what I want. So let me see if I can find a... Doesn't have to go far, that's for sure. So I'm going to go with clear on this. And... should be able to use this. The tank's for the 125S. That feels a little small to me. But we'll see. See how this fits. 1974 CL 125S. No, that's not going to be tight enough. Need a smally one. Thank God Tula Tom brought back a few of my clamps, because I might need them. Because I might need them. Or I just go up a size on this. That just feels a little loose to me. Let me check the connector on the actual carb. Oh, that's a really small one on the carb. So, let's see. Oh, where is it? Oh, no, that's the other one. So, actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this stuff. Because then, we can make it work. And I don't think these are the ones for this. Yeah, that's that, that's that. See if I can get these on here. I love these. If you're gonna buy these clamps, make sure you buy the good stuff. Let's get this on there. Come on, buddy. Those little cheapies, I hate to say it, but the ones from CMC a little bit, sometimes they're a little sketchy sometimes. Not a huge fan of those. They bend really easy. The ones from 4-into-1, they don't bend. And we just slide this one into position. My shoulder in the way? Oh, of course it is. Come on. It's kind of sad that I think I bought like all the wrong sizes of matching up things for all of these different pieces of hose. It's kind of super annoying, actually. It's like it doesn't seem to be really matching up. Like this one, once you get it over that nipple, it's going to be not a good thing. So I'm not a fan of that one. I know I just got a bunch from Tula back. Let me see if I can find those. Let me see if I can find them. What did I do with them? Oh, there they are. I found them. Thanks, Tula. Saving the day today because I think these are the ones I'm going to need. Kevy Kev. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Oh, God, did my camera move? Has my camera been off like this the whole time? You guys got to say something. I got to move that back. There we go. There we go. Kevy Kev just came in with a $10 super chat. Nice. I'm in the process of selling the 73 CL100 I built. Oh, and here, get yourself a beer after the stream. Thanks, dude. That's incredible. Thanks so much. Did I totally miss the frickin' emote on that? I gotta check my volume on my TV. I'm at like an amateur hour. Hey, Nick, good to see you, dude. Yeah, I think the volume was down. Let's fire that emote again. Let me see right here. Kevy Kev firing off the Jack Bauer emote, donating $10 through Super Chat. Go have a beer after the stream. I will do that. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. Hey, Nick. Good to see you, man. Dude, that tank you did looks absolutely beautiful. Great job on that. I want to make sure that this is going to hook up to this. Yeah, that's going to hook up perfect on that. I just need to find the right sized clamp. Just need to find it. Yeah, Nick, that tank came out beautiful, man. I might just contract out with you to do any future striping that I need done. Dude, you could stripe this 68 for me. That'd be sweet. I've always been kind of paranoid about painting stripes. We should actually take a look at that. Give you some love on the Keep On Wrenching group. All right, so let's get this installed over here. Now this should go. This shouldn't be a problem on this one. There, that feels a lot better. It's going over those ribs. And what we want is no leaks. No leaks is the goal. There we go. That ain't going anywhere. All right, so then next. Man, we're moving on this. We're moving on it. More coats of clear. Get it going, dude. I love clear coat's so rewarding, man. Doing clear coat is super rewarding. I need to get these sharp objects out of the way because what's going to happen is I'm going to lay this tank down on here and I'm going to scratch it up. So I'm going to move that stuff out of the way right away. Let's get out of here. I don't need you here right now. Get my wrenches out of the way. And we're going to have ourselves a tank for the 125S. Coming in hot. Ooh, coming in hot. And almost killed the camera. Woohoo! All right, man, 9:30 already? How's it 9:30? We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Unbelievable. All right, so mounting-wise, there should be 2 rubber bumpers for this. There's one. I got one of them. And there's the other. But I remember I had to modify these just a little bit to get them to work with the rear trow tank. So I think I had to, I had to kind of grind them down just a little bit. They're not a perfect circle. So for now, I'm going to position them like that because I think the tank had to move forward. Again, I am operating completely off of memory right now. No clue. That will lock there, and then that will slide into the tank mount. And pretty soon we are going to have ourselves a motorcycle. It'd be cool. I've got a little help coming this weekend. Somebody could help me carry this bike into the garage. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I remember these tank mounts being kind of a booger. I remember having to modify them quite a bit. It's going though. Careful not to push on the bike too far forward. And I can grab my rubber here. Bam. Tank installed. Now we just need to run. Let me see. Just need to cut a line. How far is it? Oh my God, it's like literally 3 inches. Coming off of this petcock, it's like nothing. I literally need like that much. I don't need much on that. That's super short. Super short. Kev, I got a 70 CL350 tank I got to paint this fall. Never done stripes before. Yeah, Nick, drop your wisdom, man. What is the process? Do you paint your base color and then put the stripes in and then tape up? Once that's dry, you put your stripe over the top of that? Or how does that work? I have no idea how you tape that off and make that work. I've thought about it many times, because technically my 70 CB350 should have a stripe in it, and it does not. Just trying to quick find a good hose clamp, and then we can get that tank connected, which would be huge. That one should work, and I just dropped it down the sump pump. God, oh God. Why? Will this one work? That one's a little wonky. Shooba-dooba-doo. All right, where are my scissors? Need my scissors. We're gonna cut some hose. Man, this gas line is really short on this. I had a pair of scissors a long time ago. Nick, so what I had to do with the XS2, since it was white stripes, I did the whole tank in white, then put on the masking, 3M vinyl tape made for it, then sprayed over the whole thing in blue. Then peeled off the masking to reveal the white stripes, then cleared it all. That is like the exact opposite way that I would have approached that. And your way actually makes a lot more sense, honestly. Let's get in here. Maybe I should, yeah, this is gonna be it. Ooh, ow, that's shoulder, Brian, ouch. This would have been a hell of a lot easier to do before I took and put the tank on. Like, I should have run the line first and then put the tank on. That's how Yamaha did it in the factory. Well, that makes total sense to me, actually, to do the striping first, then go over it. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Wish I could get you a good angle of what I'm doing here, but I'm just going to try to get this clamp on. A long, long time ago. All right, come on. This is fidgety stuff. Oh, come on. Play nice with me here. I'm live streaming. Ugh. See how many times I can bash this tank with my needle nose. Oh, man. Why is that? It's like bent. I need that one that I just dropped on the damn floor is what I need. Ugh. A long, long time ago. And like, how can I have like all the wrong sizes of everything? Super annoying. Yeah, I dropped like the one good clamp I had down here. I think that's the one right here. Yes. Had to get aggressive on that, but we got it. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, everybody. It's just nice to be back. Back and wrenching, and you know what? Mostly it's just nice to be home. It's nice to be home. For a while, too, and not be like, oh, gotta leave again on Monday, or leaving on Wednesday. It really puts a damper on getting stuff done on these bikes. But we've all got our day's jobs. All right, man, I could use some light while I'm doing this. All right, I see it right here. I'm just gonna go for it. Go home, little buddy. That is a short little hose. And that is hard to see. But I think I'm there. I don't think that's going anywhere. All right, tank installed, carb installed, air filter installed. That's big. That's big. That's progress. All right. What next? Got that wiring issue. I don't know if I want to get into the wiring, but hey, look who showed up. Murphy showed up. What are you doing, Murph? Hey, buddy. Meow. He's like, you haven't done this in a while. What have you been doing, you lazy bones? All right. I actually feel really good about this. I got a front brake cable that I need to get installed. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe and okay, the clutch was kind of a special one. I'm probably gonna have to read up on how to do that one exactly. But front brake cable I should be able to do. Front brake cable shouldn't be too hard. So that's gonna go like that. And that's gonna. So this is just like this is just like the 350s from what I can see. Let's get that in there like that. Let's see if we can run into any problems. Gotta get these aligned. How hard is that gonna be to open? A lot. It's gonna be hard. Why everything gotta be fighting me? Come on, man. Back to the vise here real quick and see if I can get something around this so I can open that adjuster. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Murph is the OG in the house. He's the old guy. Yeah, that tank looks absolutely stunning. It looks stunning. Again, for those of you who are just kind of wondering what the hell I'm doing right now, let's give you a better look. I just had to get these slots to align so I can get this cable in. Just like that. And then again, just always try to get about half of your measurement in so you got room to play either way. So I'll actually back this out just a little bit. And routing wise, I'm gonna take a guess at it just based on experience, I guess. My adjusters are there. So I am gonna come straight down here and then swing around here. Wait a second, that's weird. I might need to take a look at a picture. You'd think there'd be some kind of a cable guide somewhere. This is interesting. I think I may have mucked up my front wheel install, because this would go like that, and it would pull up on the brake like that. But you'd think there would be some sort of a guide. And I swear, I remember there being some sort of a cable guide. Now, was that on a different bike? I don't remember. I don't know anymore. Too many bikes. Because that, I don't like that being up over the front. Trying to remember. I should actually research this because I don't want to hook it up and have to take that off again. Let's hop over to the video and see if we can get a good look at that front brake. Excuse me, buddy. Let's hop over here and see if we can find it. So we were just watching the video. And let's just see if we can get a good look at this front brake.
Oh, wow.
Free advertising.
You're doing great with that twirling.
Dad, I'm spinning.
Boom.
Hey guys, at BV Matson here. Just rolled another one into the shop. A
Let's see, let's watch this carefully.
1974 CL 125. And I tell you what, it is pretty much
So I might have installed
complete.
that. It just feels weird
Super
the way
happy
it is
to
now.
see that I've got the heat shield on that. Don't have to go hunting down for one of those. And look at that cute little single cylinder.
There we go. We did it.
small
Yeah, we got
little
that installed
carburetor.
tonight. That's awesome. That's
The
huge.
gas tank has definitely seen some better days, but when you look inside, it doesn't look
Thing
too
was
bad
full
on the
of holes.
inside. We'll have
False
to go and
hope,
dive
Brian.
into that.
False hope.
On the bike, 3,636 miles. Hopefully 36 is a lucky number on this bike. But man, I've been seeing
right.
this one
Go to the other side,
on
Brian.
Facebook
Jesus.
Marketplace for probably about a month. I almost pulled the trigger once, almost pulled the trigger another
Go
time.
down on the ground, Brian.
And finally today, I said, let's go for it. Check it out. Love the history on this. 1982 Department of Defense registered vehicle. How cool is that? The biggest issue I'm seeing so far is headlight bucket is a
Found
little
a brand new
mangled,
one.
so
Found a new old
probably
stock
be looking
headlight
for another
bucket.
one. See what's interchangeable. See if maybe I have something that's going to work. But how cool is this? Both the labels, both the badges are on the tank, so that's awesome to see.
Come on, go look at the front.
Gonna
front
need a little
wheel,
bit of
dude.
work, but man, look at the seat. The seat
It's like the
is
worst
impeccable.
tutorial video ever.
Not a rip, not a tear in that seat. And then there's that CL exhaust right there with the heat shield.
Had to have looked at the front
All
wheel.
sitting there. Look at the rear wheel.
Rear wheel.
wheel's not in bad shape at all. Now the front wheel, whatever, we'll fix it. It'll all be good. But
Almost. It's almost there. Yeah, it looks like it's coming underneath.
there's the tank with that one single little coil condenser. Really straightforward. Everything's here. We even got a key. Got a key here. Don't know why it has that on it, but whatever. We'll fix it.
That one might be
It'll
the
all be good.
speedo
but,
gear.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the speedo gear comes out through there.
Polishing this up.
We can get that installed. That does look right then. The
Pretty darn
orientation
cool,
looks
man.
right
that
then.
little cute little carburetor. I'm looking forward to diving into that, but
Yeah, let's see if we can
forward
get
again,
a
I gotta
glimpse
do a
of it
ton
over
of
here.
research, honestly, just to see like how available are parts. You know, bearings.
I think like this is one of the things that like the
doing that
videos
whole
on the YouTube
deal,
channel are
so
actually super
I think put it
useful
back
because
together.
there's such a nice reference. That front brake cable is actually coming straight down right through here and straight down. So yeah, it's installed right. I don't like
we'll
the
do
way.
one more little walk around.
That's what I'm looking for right here. But that's weird how it's going over. I bet it comes down and then in. That's my guess. Let's go to CL125S. Let's see if we can get a good picture of that side of the bike. Of course, they're all pointing in the direction I don't want them to be. Open a new tab. That's not the same bike. Come on, get one facing the other way. This guy, here's like the exact bike. Let's go check this out. You guys watch Kaplan at all on YouTube? I freaking love Kaplan. We're not far from this. That's a cool little bike. Oh, we almost saw it right there. They do a really nice walk around it.
And boy, this is a really fun bike to ride, and it runs perfect. It's a 40-year-old Honda CL125. These things are an absolute.
This might be our truck.
And it's ready to go. It was just serviced by the
It's got a different front wheel on it, or a front brake on it.
professional Honda mechanics at the New England Motorcycle.
That is the same bike, though. That's different than what I've got. I've got the curly bar underneath it, so that's not going to work. Let me hop over to chat. Want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Sweet. Oh man, are you guys not seeing my browser? What's going on here? CL125S. There we go. Now it's working. Sorry about that. Let's get in here. I just want to see a reference to it. Here's one. Here's 74 125. It's different though. No, that's completely different than what I've been seeing here. Let's see if we can find, there might have been a variation of some kind. I'm pretty sure when I put that together, I would have put it together correctly. Hey, there's my video. That's fun. That's fun when stuff pops up like that. Let's see how this one's going. That one's going down as well. Could have I inverted that? Could have I? Could have I missed that? Yeah, I caught it, dude. I caught it. I got it. I got it. Something's wonky with this. Something's wonky with this. Because, let me go down. Like, it makes sense. Speedo can't, this is how it was when I took it apart. And it can only go one way because there's a slot in this wheel right here. It can only go one way, so it has to go that way. Has to go that way. So I'm just trying to see. God, this cable is ridiculously long. It's ridiculously long. I should almost compare this to the originals again, because I might have got SOL'd on another cable for this damn bike. That'd be super annoying. Because it should like be pretty taut. I mean, let's try it. Let's try and hook it up and let's just see what works. I just hate for my cable to be dangling around my wheel like that. All right, cable out. Yeah, something's weird here. This cable is way too long. Way too long. What did I do with the originals for this bike? I should definitely compare these guys, because that is not how that's supposed to go at all. That just isn't right. See, now it's just down to these damn rabbit holes now, you know. Rabbit hole. I'm confident that front wheel's installed right, but this cable is like a foot too long. Like, it's ginormous. Look at this. It's almost touching the ground. That ain't right. That ain't right. I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's try our clutch cable at least. Let's see if we can run that. I got a clutch cable and a speedo cable. Let's see if we can get the speedo going. Speedo's just got the flat slot down below. These are greased. I do remember greasing them. This is an easy one. Yeah, this wheel doesn't go together another way. It's just that cable's just too damn long. And that's gonna come up and find its way through the bucket, if I remember correctly. Yes. In fact, I'm pretty sure that that front brake cable came through here as well. It's gonna actually come up through the bucket and then straight up into the gauge. And then we can tighten this up. God, I hate to crack this brand new bucket. Just like this. I'll get in there with a wrench and tighten that up, but that feels fine. And there's my cable tie. My cable tie is right here. It's right there. And that's where those are both gonna go. All right, so what the hell did I do with that cable lock? I found it. It is in my parts bin. The only thing I don't see, so I got it. I got that bracket right here. Believe, can I get this in there? Yeah, we can do this like that. Which way did this go? Which way makes sense? Probably like this. I'm gonna guess. I'll refer later. And then that was a short, stubby little bolt and a nut. here it is. And I have another little wire bracket as well. So I've got 2 brackets that I got to get installed on this. I'm going to refer to documentation to make sure I get it completely right, because I bet it goes somewhere like in here or something to keep that cable out of the wheel. But there they are. Those are my 2 cable stays for sure. Is this threaded? Yes. I'm almost positive that it goes like this. Duke. I'm almost positive it goes like that. I just got to find the right bolts. All right, that's going to take a little bit of discovery, but at least I know I got them. Oh, I found the bolt. There's the bolt right there. How freaking cool is that? All right, I'm going to put this here just as a reminder, and that'll be golden. All right, let's go back to the book. Or let's go back. Just thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Haven't streamed in a couple months. So, just been busy. But let's go back and let's see if we can kind of see the orientation of some of these grips here. Okay, it goes sideways. I can see that one. Let's go back and watch from here. Of this awesome. Trying to see this. Awesome. I didn't get a lot of good.
Pretty darn cool. Pretty.
Yeah, so I know this one goes here. And then it looks like, for some reason, that one's crawling outside there, which I know isn't right. It should go down and through the bucket. And there it is. I can see it right there. There's that smaller one. It's on the inside mount. Yep, it's on the inside mount. You see that, guys? It's on the inside mount of the front fender. We're gonna go back and
pretty
look at
darn cool.
Oh, I wish I had a better shot of that.
Pretty darn cool indeed. Keep on.
It's right there. You can see it. So it's bam and bam. Bam, bam. All right. All right, we're on to it now. We're on to it. All right, sweet. Let's actually check up on a couple things here. How are we doing on the Keep On Wrenching group on Facebook? Let's do, can I go back over here? Yes, there we go. 2 new members. 2 new members tonight. Awesome. Let's refresh the page. We at 520 now? 519. So I pissed off somebody tonight and they left. They just left. So that's okay. But we're at 519 in the Keep On Wrenching group. If you're new to the stream, be sure to head over to keeponwrenching.com and go get yourself a free Keep On Wrenching sticker. Those are just hanging out. Just go request one, grab the form. You can sign up for the email list that I'm not really doing much with right now. But I do have plans to do something with my email list that could be kind of fun on the next build. So, okay, go get your stickers over there. And if you haven't already, be sure to go and subscribe to keeponwrenching.com. We're headed fast towards 11,000 subscribers, which never in my wildest dreams did I think that the channel would ever grow that much. But Keep On Wrenching group is incredible. Go and check that out. There it is. The 1972 CL350. That is the one that is featured on that YouTube channel. I think there's like 200 videos, over 40 hours of content of restoring that motorcycle. It's out hanging out at the lake. How fun is that? I think I posted a photo of the before and after here. See if I can find this. What the hell was it? I know I did. Oh, replies. There it is. That's what it started out as. That is what that bike started out as. Yeah, what a mess. And it turned into that. So keep on wrenching, everybody. Keep at it. Go get it. Go make it happen. And hope to see you in the group if you're new to the channel. I think that'd be really, really fun. All right, what time we got? Okay, 10 o'clock. We've been going for 2 hours now. We've been streaming for 2 hours. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good stream. Let's hop over. Let's take a look at these brackets one last time. Now that I'm seeing how that works. So this let's see, what's the orientation here? I'm wondering if there's like a locator hole. There sure is. This little bend in it actually goes right around that. So let me grab my 10 millimeter. Let's put this in place because this is where it goes. Confident about that. And then these damn things, I always gotta, these ratchety ones. Let's pull this one out. Okay, this is one instance where the ratchety, or the ratchet wrench is working pretty good. A lot of times, like, the heads of these are just so high, so thick. They're just hard to get in and out of there. You know what I mean. All right, so then this is going to go like this. Perfect. All right, so that's where that cable is going to run to. And then I have to like go through this whole painstaking process of figuring out which way my wrench goes. Hold that in place and we'll get that little bracket in. You guys are kind of shy in the chat tonight, I'm not gonna lie. Don't be shy, get in there. Let me know what you're working on. What you're working on. How'd you find the stream? How'd you find the channel? All right, there's that first one. And this one I could probably just take off. And I'm going to put that bracket in place with my bolt right here. Glad I found these. And that is going to go like that. And that actually makes sense because that would keep it out of the wheels. Did it go like that or did it point in? I gotta double check. Oh, getting late, I'm getting tired. Okay, it points forward. It points forward. So guess what? I put it on the wrong way. Put it on the wrong way. No, I'm gonna have to take it off. All right. Come on, buddy. Oh, there we go. It actually has its own little stay on here too. So this is where it's showing. So there's a little nubbin. See that little nubbin right there on the top? That actually lines up perfectly with the edge of the fender. And that goes there. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. There we go. Beauty. Now this can come back through here and we can feed this, hopefully feed this in and down. Gotta make sure you get it lined up on the little dealy-hoo. Only one way to do it. There we go, it slid in. Slide that on. What's going on here? Got a little O-ring in there. Oh, I gotta lay down, guys. All right. Oh. Like that, and like that. There we go. Feeling good about that. I'm a little concerned about this front brake cable though, because it definitely feels a little long. And the route on this is just kind of interesting because I kind of don't want it to go that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed it through the bucket. This is tedious. Tedious business here. Just trying to like feed this cable through. I remember the cables coming through, and they go through too on the Super Hawk, if I remember right. I mean, it would make more sense though if it went here and then came across and then down like this. That would feel right to me. Yeah, it lays really nice that way, and then we'd have the clutch cable coming through there. And maybe this is the right length, because it might end up being about right. Let's see. If we come up through here, there, pull our rubber over that, and then that will have to get connected. That actually feels right. I think we're okay. That cable is going to be safe, just like that. So I think it's close. I think it's really close. What do you think on that, guys? What do you think? I think it's pretty close. Should check. I'd like to get that connected if I can. And then we can tighten it up. And this rubber piece is aggressive on the end here. Urgh. Let me see if I can get you a little better angle here of what the hell I'm trying to do. Oops, almost had it. Almost had it. Sorry for the wobblies. There we go, going freestyle. Just got to get down low. Don't have a really good tripod situation for getting low like this. Boom. That is there. I wonder... I might have screwed that up though. Hold up. See if I can ever get it off now. Feel like that doesn't feel quite right. Because we're going to be pulling on that. Who's got small bike experience? How's that? Which way do these nuts go? Need to grab my manual. I feel like there's got to be one up top. Slide it down. And then maybe one locker. Yeah, that would be right. And then probably a locker. That's my guess. Can refer to the book, but this is kind of easy to deal with from this point. We can grab this. It's been over a year since I mucked around. I can't believe it's been over a year since I mucked with this bike. That's concerning. And there is a little safety pin that's going to go into that too. A little locker pin there. And then we can adjust our tension on it from there. But I wonder, just like right off the bat, how that feels. Oh man, we got a brake. I can't move it. I can move it. I can't move it. I can move it. I can't move it. I can move it. All right. Good. Front brake and all of that done. So here's how it looked on mine. Just like that. Cables come around and up. Just like that. So that's progress, and you can see we got action. That front brake actually feels really, really good. All right. Wow, we're flying. We are flying through this thing tonight. This is fun. Let's get back over here. This is such a cool looking bike. Let's get the seat back on it. And let's just kind of marvel at how damn cute this bike is. What the hell did I do with the seat? Gotta find the seat. Yeah. What a fun little bike. That's a fun little bike right there. Oh, God, my hands got really dirty. Oh, my God. I just put a big oil slob all over it. There. This is a cool bike. I like this bike. I think this will be one that I keep for sure. Because it should run. It should go into action. Shouldn't have any problems. Fingers crossed. Famous last words on these old bikes. But I feel pretty confident about it. That's pretty good progress tonight. What else? What else? I should have my spark plug come back around here. I've got a new spark plug. If I can find it, might as well put that in while we're at it. And then it's kind of down to all the little basic stuff, man. It's down to timing. And I gapped this before when I tested it, because I did do a kick, like I was messing with it earlier. So that's gapped. That's good. It's like that. Wow, we're cruising. And hopefully we're not cruising for a bruising. Hopefully. That's too big. Just gotta find a smaller spark plug wrench. That's not it. Well, what in the world? Back to the junk bag. That's way too big. Way too big. This is like all my refuse, all the stuff I don't use. But my goodness, it's come in handy tonight. It's come in real handy tonight. It's got to be this. It's got to be. Nope. What the heck size is that? Nope. Huh. Oh, maybe it's this one. Nope. What the hell size is that? It's a rando one. See will that fit? That fits. That one fits. You guys aren't really blowing up the chat tonight. It's kind of tight. And we'll come around, get our cap on. Wait, a better cap comes over the carburetor. Just like this. And drops on there. Just like that. Boom. That's pretty huge. We got gas, carb, air. Incredible. Let's put the side cover on it just for giggles. I have to find one little grommet, which I bet I have one. I've got a whole bin of rubber pieces somewhere. There they are. That's it. Got no shortage of extra parts, that is for sure. And I have a whole bin dedicated to just extra rubber parts. Do you think Brian can find it? Probably not. Let's just tack it on there for now, just to see what it looks like. So I think it goes something like that. Just like that. Now it's starting to look like a motorcycle. Now it's starting to. You know, it's quiet when I'm the chattiest. Not everything's about you, Nick. Not everything's about you. I think it's just been like 2 months. And like people forgot, like, you know, people just kind of forgot. Oh, I got a little wiring problem here. I need to feed these underneath. I don't want to forget to do that because I will break those wires real quick. Oh, I love this. This looks amazing. Love it. All right, let's get back and take a look again. Right there. This light is so bright. I gotta turn that off. Whew. Now I'm blinded. I'm blinded for a second. But here I feel like you get like the true kind of aura off that bike. The other thing that I'm lacking on this one is that I need a front headlight bulb. So I need to find one of those. I have a couple of them. I know one's burnt out. So I'm gonna have to dig for one of those. But yeah, so this would all go together like that with a nice chrome ring on the front. This bike's cruising. Look at that, we got a front brake. Clutch cable's like really the only thing I haven't really mucked with yet. We might as well run that. Let's quick install that too while we're at it. Not really tired yet. So let's do it. Let's get this in here. Hopefully, again, we don't run into any fitment problems. There's that. And then we're going to come crisscross over this way, straight down. Try not to hit anything, any of the wiring that pops through there too. Now, clutch cable, typically on these, and I might have screwed myself by putting that tank on too early, because it's probably going to need to run over. Let's get a look at it. Just want to hold this, grab my clutch cable. Oh God, I'm holding this tank with one hand. It's making me very nervous. And then this will come down here like that, and we can work on getting that hooked up. But I want both of these to come up over the top. Over the top of the gas tank mount on the front. I gotta get these lined up because these were a little finicky. That was the only modification I had to make on this Retro Moto tank. Was the front mounts on the tank. Bam. There we go. That's a pretty color, man. That is a really pretty color. I love this. And then that'll go like that. Do I have any leather cleaner? I should have been hitting this regularly with leather treatment, but I wasn't. Because I got so distracted by the Super Hawk. Gosh, I could try to get 2 bikes running this weekend, the way I'm rocking and rolling through stuff right now. It's kind of exciting. It's a cool bike. Woohoo. Exhaust. So I believe I want to make sure that I've got the chrome strip out of this one. There's my little angle puller. Got a little angle wrench that I can use to pull those out. So sometimes you got to reach in here and get those old copper rings out. Make sure I got them out. I don't remember pulling out an old one. Ah, glad I did that. Because there she be. There's the old ring. So I got that out. Glad I remembered to do that. That would have been a pain in the butt. So here's your smashed ring. Here's your new ring. Okay, there's a crush gasket. That's got to get in place. I think that may be where I need to stop today because I do need to clean up the muffler bracket. Here is the muffler that will go on this bike. It's in really good shape. So it's a high pipe. So let's just set it there for now. Will you stay there for me? Cool. And then, what did I do with the cover? Because you're going to be blown away by the cover. I'm blown away by the cover. What the heck did I do with it? Is this it? Feel like this might be it, but man, it's gotten really dirty. So it's got a chrome bar, just like that. It could be a hot one this weekend, or it's going to be a hot one. Temperature-wise, it's going to be super hot this weekend. But this engine could be getting hot this weekend. Bada boom. Be worth trying. I got help coming in to help me. That could totally help me carry this one out, and we could work on it. Got that one bracket. I got this. I got this. Yeah, this is a cool bike. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be like 85, right? Yeah, I've got a bunch of muffler parts that I've got to clean. Like, you can see this bracket, so I really would like to clean this up and get it painted. I can do this on the wire wheel, but I will definitely paint that. So I don't really want to install that yet because that is visible. And then just grabbing all my different little parts for this. And we're freaking cruising. I knew it wouldn't take very long to get at this bike. You know, I've been staring at it for a while. I think those are muffler. Yeah, it's all muffler parts in here. That's or exhaust parts in here right now. The only thing I am lacking are my flanges. Where are my flanges? Where are my flanges? There, found them. Boom. Hey, Joe, welcome back, man. We've made some mad progress on this darn bike since you've been gone. We are down to exhaust and rear brake and clutch cable connection. And that's it. And then maybe a wiring problem. So, okay, there's a few things that we got to deal with, but whatever. Anybody need a brand new petcock for a CL125S. I got one. Let me know. I doubt the CL125S is kind of a rare bird. I don't see a lot of those for sale very often. So let's clean this up a little bit. Boom. Yeah, this looks sweet. I wish I had some of my leather treatment. All my leather treatment is out in the garage right now. Superhawk's been stealing all the thunder lately. It'd be cool to have, but because that seat is not bad. It just needs to be cleaned. You know, this could very quickly become one of my favorite bikes. 90 on Saturday, gross. Yeah, man, the heat has been absolutely crazy. Hope you don't mind just me leaving this on the screen because I'm kind of enjoying just kind of looking at it right now. 87 Friday. Oh, God, it's going to be gross. Sunday, 82 and rain. I don't handle the heat very well, man. I'm not into the heat. Too much. Too much. Oh, we got a battery strap we could install. Oh, wait. This is an extra battery strap. So I got an extra one of those, too. And then these wires needed to move. But I need to check the wiring on all this. Because the front headlight was the thing that was giving me a bunch of problems. I had like blinky happening where there shouldn't be blinky happening. I remember what it was. It was the rear light. Maybe some of you could tell me what's going on. Let's see if there's juice in this. So when I go to my signal, my tail light flashes. So something's up there. Yeah, the tail light flashes, and there's just some things that are just off. Something's up in the wiring. So yeah, that was the problem. That was it. Yeah, the rear brake light was flashing. Dawn, 97, mid-Missouri on Saturday. Gross. It's a heat wave. Cooled off in Kansas. That's good to hear. All right, let's get this out of here. Again, I'm thinking about wrapping the front of this muffler, just because it's kind, or this pipe, because it's kind of ratty. I'd like to protect that a little bit. But all in all, it is there, and we will do our best with that. And honestly, like painting that will be like a 5-minute job to like clean that up and paint it. So I ain't worried about it. So you shouldn't be worried about it. Get you leveled out. Don't feel like you're listing in the seas. Making a mess. I'm going to be up late cleaning. There she be. That's a cool looking bike. Yeah, this light is almost just like too much. It's really oppressive. Yeah. Super close. Huge progress tonight. Oh, then I got rear brake cable, or rear brake pedal to get installed. A little bit of wiring work. But I know I had spark. The last time I tested it, I know I had spark. So we should be good. That's a freaking cool bike. Is a cool one. I'm a fan. Yeah. All right. I'm not sure what else. This clutch assembly is a little different than some of the other bikes. Trying to remember how the hell this actually worked. I'm going to have to refer to some stuff on this one. It did something like here it is, but I wonder if it just screwed in. let's not mess with it. I'm ahead of the game tonight. I'm just going to leave it. Going to leave it for now. That is not what I expected to do on tonight's live stream. Didn't expect to really get into any of that. I thought we were going to just dive into the CB350, but then I heard these faint cries coming from this corner saying, hey, Brian, don't forget about me. I'm still here, and I'm very close to being complete. And it is, because what? We did 2.5 hours, and we knocked out stuff I'd been procrastinating for a year. Well, not a year, but a good 8 months probably since the last time I really touched this one. So, yeah, wiring. That will be the last hurdle on this one. Cool. All right, well, let's see. Where are we at? We are at 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 54 seconds. Crushed it tonight, man. This was a good first little stream for a little leave of absence, so I feel good about it. Let's fire off this emote. Kevy Kev, can't thank you enough. Firing off that Jack Bauer emote. Donating to the cause, which is always really, really appreciated. Everything that goes in to Keep On Wrenching goes into these bikes and doing the streams and doing all this stuff. So it's really, I'm trying to make it like a self-sustaining hobby. That's ultimately my goal. So yeah, CL125S nice. I'm in the process of selling a 73 CL100 I rebuilt. Oh, and buy yourself a beer after the stream. I am going to do that. I'm going to get myself a beer after the stream and have a good time. I think we're going to call it for tonight because got work to do tomorrow, and I got some stuff to clean up over here. So, man, fun to see everybody again. Tula Tom, of course, great to see you. Don Horn popped in. Joe, keep us posted on those valves. Kevy Kev, appreciate you. Nick, you can paint all my tanks from here on out, honestly. You just do it. I don't know. I guess I could pay you. I don't know. Travis Brown, he's hanging out tonight. BT was in for a while. I don't know if BT ever came back. BT got all quiet on us. What was that all about? BT the pet rooster. Who else popped in here? Josh Whitford showed up for a little while tonight. And Biker, of course. Biker was in too. So not a bad stream to kind of get back into the roll of it. I'm going to try and do a stream a month for sure. Like, I'll guarantee that 100%. Doing the shorter streams is actually kind of a pain in the butt. I thought it would be like super flexible to like hop on for a half an hour here and there. But setting all this up kind of takes a little bit of time, and if I'm going to set it up, I kind of like to make it a thing, and also it's better for me to just have it a thing in my schedule. So, you know, it's just better like, hey, we're doing this Thursday nights, so Thursday nights seem to work out pretty well, so that's going to be kind of my focus, and if I'm here and I'm able to get some wrenching done, look for us on Thursday nights. I think I'm just going to stick with that for now. And then every week I'm trying to get a video up. And then don't forget about the other socials, the Instagram and the TikTok. I'm going to start getting into that TikTok stuff a little bit more as well. Nick, always happy to see a notification that you're streaming. I appreciate that, Nick. Yeah, just kind of getting the sea legs back. Kevy Kev, always a good time. Have a good night. Joe, good to have you back streaming. I'll try to make it a little bit more frequent from here on out. But honestly, this CL125S might be going up to the garage this weekend. So if that's the case, we're jumping right into a 1968 CB350. And you know what, just for the hell of it, right before we go, let's kind of preview that real quick. So let me see, let me open up the right window and let's just go and take a look at that. Let's search my channel real quick and just get the preview because I'm actually kind of curious to see when I dropped this bike off, or had this bike dropped off, and did I even bother to make a playlist for it? I don't think I even did. How terrible is that? Let's do, let me just see if I can find it. CB350 19, I think it's a 68 first look. See if it pops up in the feed at all. There, oh, 69. I think it's actually a 68.
Matson here, and I'm waiting delivery of a 1969. I finally have a bike from the 19.
This was kind of a tedious moment getting this one delivered.
On this one,
used my little giant ladder.
Who had a pickup truck that
the seat and the rear light and the little giant ladder.
It worked,
guys, it worked perfectly. I was so glad I was able to make a time lapse of us pulling that bike out of the back of that pickup truck and getting it in the garage. The 69 CB has arrived.
Super cool. Let's get to the tour, Brian.
69
there it is.
CB350 with a CL exhaust, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Freaking thrilled.
Wow,
it's missing the left-hand side cover.
This thing's rotten, man.
Probably because somebody put a CL
this is going to be a project,
on it, right? But everything's here. This is a complete bike. I took the seat off when I was moving it. Obviously, you probably saw that in the time lapse. Hopefully, are there. These are absolutely beautiful.
So many.
All the emblems.
This one actually had a CL exhaust on it, which I thought was kind of interesting. Let's get past this ad here real quick.
No romantic involvements. It's on your mother and I. My room.
Yeah.
It'll need to be reupholstered.
So it had a CL exhaust on it, but it's actually a frame with a CB.
Fell off. We'll get to that later. I forgot I took
the
hinge
how rotten
off.
Everything is. Looking forward to bringing this one
Battery
back to
box
life.
is
It deserves
there.
a better.
It's good in that tank.
It
again.
deserves a
All
better
the
life
are there.
than what it's seen here recently. So anyway, let's call it at that. Joe, I'm thinking about putting that CL exhaust back on it because I have it, and I totally. That's the one I patched it. I patched all the holes and all of that. Where the hell is that? Right here. There it is. The pipes are already wrapped. It's right here. All the holes are all patched and good to go. Go from there. And I did wrap this pipe because the pipe was a little bit ratty, and plus I thought it would look cool. I do have a set of CB pipes that I could put on it. I'm just not sure which direction I go, but I do have that old style CL exhaust that we could put on it. Marcus, awesome. Good to see you, Marcus. Sweet CL, keep up the great work. Thanks, dude, I appreciate that. And yeah, let's call it, man. We're gonna call it at 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 12 seconds. I'm super happy to be back wrenching, doing some live streaming. We'll keep doing this. This was a lot of fun. I actually kind of forgot how much fun this actually is. So we will see you. Wait a second here. Got to hold up here just a second. Oofta booga. This is incredible. Keep it up. I am going to do my absolute best. I'm going to try to keep these live streams really going. Yeah, Joe, you were wondering what happened with the 68? It's still there. It's been sitting on the shelf for a long time. What was the date? What was the date on that? What date did I publish that video? Oh man, Joe Hansen coming in. November 10th, 2020. November 10th, 2020. Joe Hansen just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited to get into the 68. I think that is my favorite color scheme, my favorite model out of all the CB350s. So I'm excited. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate the support, and I hope you're along for the ride on this one because, yeah, it'll be fun to kind of coexist in that kind of a project. So, man, I'll keep it up. I'll do the best I can. Everybody, we will see you in the next video or live stream. Thanks so much for the support, and go get your free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. We'll see you later.